On YouTube, welcome to a very special episode of Gabe Games. Today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare versus Battlefield 1 and which one you should buy this holiday season. I have my friend here, Daniel, aka Blaze Marley. You know, we're running GTA, we're running Call of Duty. So he's here today. He's going to give his thoughts and feedback about the games as well. And hopefully we can figure out which one you should pick up this holiday season. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to be talking about the pros and the cons of both games. The betas have both come out for both games, and I've had some hands-on time with both of them. And now I'm just going to give like feedback on which game I prefer, which game I'm going to be picking up, and which game I think you guys should be picking up. So yeah, I'm going to basically be talking about the guns in the games, the maps, play style, and basically how each game looks. Got some videos here, some of the gameplay that I have for both games that I've been playing, and we're going to be looking at that, kind of comparing the two, and talking about what we like and what we don't like. So, yeah.
Sounds like it's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time. So we're going to be talking about Battlefield 1 first. So we got a chance to try the beta back in September when it came out, and it had two modes, Rush and Conquest, on the map Sinai and Sinai Desert. And it was huge. Like it had like 13 million players like globally. It had a lot of people playing it, and that was pretty cool. I enjoyed playing on the one map, and I think that was really good. What they did there, they really, you know how Call of Duty has their betas now. More than one map, so it was a little boring at first, but then it's like the game is fun and you want to play more of the game. I found I wanted to try different maps and whatnot. See that? So you played it as well.
Yeah,
so,
I played it as well.
So what did you like or dislike about it?
Me personally, I'm not a big fan of the older shooters. I'm more of a modern day shooter game type guy. But the game, it was dope, like to see like the movement of the people, and it's very realistic because that's always what Battlefield is always about, right? Like it's about the realistic shooting and like being able to like move like as it feels real life, having one of that kind of situation. And I'm not too big of a fan of that, you know what I mean? Man? Like, you know, I like to be like in there trying to get up at people, you know, and stuff. That's a very strategic game, so it wasn't my type of game. I know I'm not gonna lie and be like,
yeah, it's a very different in regards to how the playstyles. You can run and gun in it, but I find it's better that you play the objective of the game more. It's like with Rush and stuff, you know, where you have to plant it's kind of like what's it, sabotage almost, or where you have the different objectives that you have to blow up, and when you blow it up, the offensive team gets pushed back and you move down more until like the full map has been unlocked, kind of. And I did like that, but honestly, a gripe for me that I have with the game is I'd say the weapons. I didn't really have a good time with the weapons. I didn't think they sounded good and they looked good, but they didn't feel good to me, like shooting them. Like it wasn't. It was all over the place.
You don't feel the person getting shot.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't feel your bullet moving. Or
that's what I found.
Yeah.
And I found that it was really hard for me to like, you know, shoot people with the submachine guns and whatnot, because the recoil was ridiculous. And they do have enhancements for it and whatnot, and stuff that you're able to upgrade in the full version of the game, but not being able to do that, I thought it was very difficult. But I also wanted to say that the cavalry class is fantastic. Riding on the horse, it's super fun. Using the repeater, that alone, just doing that was enough for me to play the beta like every day that it came out. I played it every day. I just love using the cavalry class. It is extremely fun. So that's why I
think the vehicles and everything.
Yeah, the vehicles are cool too.
Playing your position in a vehicle and the machine guns in a vehicle. The way they shot it, and also it's in this day and age technology, so it's like at the best it can be. So it's the most simulated, you know. It's
And there are a lot of different weapons in that game too. But some of them are just aren't for me. But the sniping is it's precise in that game. You know, you have to. It's more of a shoot where the person's going to be rather than where they are for them to get hit. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's true.
But yeah, so far I played both betas and I did enjoy Battlefield, and I'm also excited for the campaign. It does look pretty good, and it's also you're not playing as the perspective of one soldier. There's like multiple people throughout World War I that you'll get to play as, and I think that's pretty cool. Black Ops. Alright, not Black Ops, I'm sorry, Infinite Warfare. And Infinite Warfare, I don't know, they're going with these robots, and it's like, why am I fighting these robots? Why are these people bad? I don't know. But World War I is an actual event that happened, and I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, did you enjoy the beta? Like, what would you...
Battlefield.
Yeah, did you like...
Nah, I didn't. Really, right? It wasn't my cup of tea, to be honest. Like, that's not my type of game. Every time I went in, I kept on getting shot from the back.
Yeah.
You know, it was just like...
I have some footage of here me playing, and you can see, like, I'm getting shot in the back. But I just wanted to switch to show some of the cavalry, and I thought that was fantastic. I love playing as the cavalry class.
Yeah.
And, you know, you riding on the horse here, and I just wanted to just get some gameplay footage of that repeater because I love using this gun. I think it's awesome. I could go a match with this gun and go like 20-6 using the repeater. I'm excited to play it because I want to actually unlock the different repeaters so I can get the different rifles for the cavalry class and whatnot. So I think that's pretty cool. And this was like a big seller for me in the game. Just this cavalry class alone was very enjoyable. So you didn't get a chance to play the Infinite Warfare beta. I did, but you were a big Call of Duty fan. He's a big Call of Duty fan.
I must have Call of Duty the long way.
I absolutely hate Black Ops 3. I think it is so far from what the original Call of Duty is. So far away from Modern Warfare 2, even the original Black Ops. I think it's confusing as heck. I think that there's too much going on with the loot boxes and, you know, the DLC with the guns that come out, you know, I don't know. I think it's very hard to be good at that game if you don't keep up with buying the DLC and whatnot and getting the guns.
Or playing a lot
and unlocking, you know, those... what are the melee weapons? Like, I hate that somebody can come out of nowhere with a wrench and hit you. But enough about Black Ops 3. Infinite Warfare. So, got a chance to play Infinite Warfare this weekend. And I can say that it's really fun. I thought it differentiates enough from Black Ops 3, yet it's still along the same line of game. Where it's still enjoyable, but yet it's still different. And I say that in regards to like the weapon system. If you can see here, pull it up here. That in the black market, you have these the armory, and in the armory you can craft weapons with the in-game currency called salvage. And then when you get salvage, you can pay for these to unlock different variants of the guns in the game. So, you know, you have your submachine guns and your assault rifles and your snipers, and then each one of those guns in those categories has epic, rare, common, and legendary variants of themselves. And those variants mean like you get one, and the submachine gun, if it's a common, it just it happens to have increased stability. And then that stacks well with the grip. And then legendary ones, if you get headshots with a certain gun, every time you get a headshot, it'll refill your magazine to full. So it does stuff like that. And I think that's a nice way to add some depth to the game. And I think
that's for each weapon?
Each weapon has a whole bunch of different variants that you can get. And you can get them in the black market crates now too. And moving on from the...
Did you earn any...
Yeah, I got a few. Yeah. They gave out a lot. They gave out a lot. I had at one point 70 of the keys for the crates,
Oh, that's cool.
or they're not crates, but what are they called? Black market boxes or whatever.
Okay.
And
Do they have the contracts and everything? Or
they do have contracts, and they're actually they're really fun. It's fun to play them because they're actually they're achievable, and in the specialists now, they're not called specialists. They're called rigs, and so the rigs, what the rigs are they're kind of like you belong to different mission teams. So you have the Wolverines, the JTF Wolverines, and then you have the JTF. Shout out JTF. And then you have your the Orion Initiative when you reach level 15, and then they get you missions. You do missions for them, and you unlock missions for them that you do, and that gets your rank up with them. And then they have special skins and whatnot. And I thought that was pretty cool. And then they have the rigs now, and they're the specialists. And the rigs are the Merc, and it's kind of like the heavy, the war fighter. And he's got some kind of like a, photon gun, something like that. The Phantom, the marksman, he's a marksman. You have the FTL, the Striker, the Warfighter, and the Warfighter is kind of the base one that you start off with. And he has kind of like the I forgot what it's called from Black Ops 3, but that crossbow, like razor claw gun or whatever, that shoots like the bolts or whatever.
That shoots the EMP?
No, it shoots like the bolts or whatever. It's called like the razor claw or something like that. I don't know. But he gets that gun and he's able to use that. And then the one that I've been using is the Synaptic, and that's kind of it's like the Reaper. It's the robot, but I use the close quarters ability. He gets 2 submachine guns, and he's able to run out. They're not all robots. They're not all robots.
How many of them?
There are just, I think, one is a robot.
Oh, just one.
And then you can see here that here I'm running out of ammo. I get my special ability soon. And when I get the special ability, when you get the special ability, you get 2 submachine guns, and you're able to run around the map. It's fully sprinting and shooting these akimbo machine guns. And that's also another thing I want to talk about in the game is the variables of the weapons, the variants. You're able to now, if you have a submachine gun, you can extend the barrel on it. You hold triangle and you toggle it, and then you extend the barrel of his submachine gun so you get farther range now and whatnot. So that's pretty cool.
So the weapons are already equipped.
Yeah. So you don't have to add the long range barrel onto the submachine gun. I'm sure that is an attachment, but already you'll get some extra range because the barrel extends of the gun, and you can use it as a assault rifle. And then they have the Type 2, and then that gun is a assault rifle that splits into 2 akimbo handguns, and that gun is pretty cool, and I enjoyed using that in the beta. Jeez. And I wanted to talk about the design of the game too. I think that it's really, really good looking. The movements of the characters in the game, they look really nice, like really fluid.
Yeah.
Like it's not as like you can't tell that it's blocky like kind of Black Ops 3. It's like everything's really smooth and it looks fantastic. The movements are so seamless in the game, and I think the reason why is that this game is going to really be a powerhouse game for the PlayStation. What is the PlayStation Pro that's coming out? The 4K. Like you can tell, like this game is going to look fantastic on the PlayStation.
How about like the death spot? Like, you know how like some in Black Ops 2 you could fall off the map and stuff like that.
Yeah, and there
running on the wall.
There are some spots you can fall off in the maps. In the maps, I thought that they let us play where they were really similar. Not a lot of them. The design of them looked quite similar, all of them. And
how many did they let you play?
I think there was 3. There was Precinct, Frontier, and I can't remember the other one. But one was Precinct was you were in kind of Japan, in like the downtown kind of Japan area. And actually, I have some gameplay on Precinct right here. Let me show that. So this is what Precinct's, and I'm actually using the Type 2. I'm using the Type 2 right now. So this is what Precinct looks like. You're in this downtown kind of area, and then Frontier is you're like on this icy planet or something. Or Frontier was the one that I was just playing on, and the other one is like you're on like this kind of icy outpost on a planet somewhere, and
Looks like you jump pretty far.
Yeah, but the thing about the jetpacks in this game, they don't replenish as fast as they do in Black Ops 3. Like it takes them, they use up quite a bit. Like your jetpack use deplenishes a lot, and you can use overclock or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Or afterburner, and you can use the perk so that it recharges fast.
Are the perks the same?
No, they do have your similar perks to the other games. Your cold-blooded scavenger, but they did bring back sleight of hand, which I am so excited about because you have.
Wait, did they have fast hands?
They had fast hands, but it didn't let you reload faster.
Oh.
It just lets you switch weapons and aim faster. But now in Infinite Warfare they have dexterity, and you can aim faster, switch weapons faster, and reload your gun faster. And I think that's awesome.
So you can customize your player like dexterity and abilities.
Yeah. And they also they added this again onto the rigs. They have these kind of perks that you can get. So every rig has like 3 variants of what they can do offensive, and then like 3 variants defensive. And you can get propulsion, so you can. I have it so that after every kill, my character moves faster. So and then he gets momentum every time he gets more kills. So I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, I thought the design and everything was really good about the game. A lot of people don't like Infinite Warfare because the robots.
It's the next step.
It is
the next step.
But I think that the design and the sound and everything of the game has been executed well, and it works for Call of Duty. And I think that it is a good game. So far, I'm having fun with it. I'm not sure if I want to pick. I will pick it up because I like playing the multiplayer, but I don't know if I'll pick it up for the campaign. I don't think I'll be playing the campaign.
Anybody really? I don't know. There are people that play for the campaign, but mostly people are playing online. Right?
Yeah.
People want to get
Exactly.
that online combat.
It's an online game.
Yeah, it's like But it looks super dope. It looks so much more futuristic.
Yeah, it does.
It's a lot cleaner and everything. It sounds from abilities and everything. It sounds like the new DLCs and stuff. They're probably going to bring more better stuff. They've just upped it.
That's the thing. I hate the DLC when they bring out guns. I think that if there's guns in a game, those should be the guns in the game. And I don't think that.
I don't mind the rare. Like in Black Ops 3, you can't buy a gun. You can't buy a gun that's a DLC.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And you can't buy it on the DLC either because it doesn't come with the gun.
Yeah.
You have to get it from the box.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
That makes sense. So yeah, that's what I think of Infinite Warfare. I think it's a good game.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people, are going to buy it because the quick scoping is back. There's a lot of quick scoping. You have your fast hands. Every kill, every shot with a sniper that is above your waist is one hit kill. So there's so many quick scopers in this game. I think that people are going to really want to play that again. And again,
more fast paced as well.
It is, and that's also another thing I was going to talk about. When you make the game, you have to sit I'm sitting like this playing Infinite Warfare. You have to scan the whole screen and pay attention, everything that you're looking at. If you even blink, you could die because it is really a fast-paced game. But I think that's fun, and I think that's kind of why I like Call of Duty, and I think that it's not as good as the predecessors. There's no way. I think they're going a little bit in the right direction with the customizability of the weapons and whatnot.
But also them doing Infinite Warfare and then giving you a remastered copy of Modern Warfare. It's like bringing that old school back.
But you have to buy the Modern Warfare, the remastered bundle, and that's we're in Canada, so that's costing it's more than $100 here. it would be more than $100 here because like the regular game is already $80. So when you buy the legendary or whatever edition, and you get that, you can't even trade back in Infinite Warfare. You need the disc to play Modern Warfare Remastered. You can't play it off the disc. You need to have that disc in.
So that's only limited edition?
Yeah, that's a special edition of the game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you have to buy that version. So, yeah, so I played both of them. I really do enjoy Call of Duty. I like the fast-pacedness of it. And I do enjoy the weapons a little bit more. They feel nicer. They feel better. I feel like I have more control over where I'm shooting than Battlefield. And I think that Battlefield has something to with it being so simple. You know, it's just boots on the ground combat. You know, there's no exosuits, there's no double jumping all over the place. I think that's also why Battlefield is awesome, and I think a lot of people are going to buy that. I'm torn right now. I could probably just not play either and play Overwatch because Overwatch is still a good game.
Or GTA 5.
Or GTA 5. You do that. Or even just say, forget both of these games, get Titanfall 2, because the Titanfall 2 beta was really fun too. I had fun with that. I wouldn't say I had as much fun playing the Call of Duty beta as I would the Titanfall one. I thought Call of Duty was way more better. It wasn't even a beta for Titanfall, it was a tech test or whatever. So, yeah, but as of right now, I'm a bit torn between which game I would get, but I'm leaning more towards Call of Duty, just because I'm familiar with that fast-paced gameplay, and
that's what all the games are doing nowadays. Like it's more fast-paced.
It is more fast-paced. I think that's what I'm leaning towards more, but I would like to get more hands-on time with Battlefield 1. You know, you can pick it up before Call of Duty comes out. So I think I'm going to pick up Battlefield 1 still. But if I'm going to get both of them, but I will decide eventually which one you guys should choose during like the holiday season. But for me right now, if I were to go out and buy one, just to play when I come home, I want to pick up a game, get some quick games in. I would definitely go with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I think it just plays more, caters towards me more. I've always been like a Call of Duty fan. Battlefield is fun and all, but I just like that fast-paced movement of Call of Duty, and I think it's good so far. I think that it's only going to get better. There's so much different stuff you can unlock with the different guns, and I think that's going to keep you going for a bit. So yeah, I would definitely pick up Call of Duty. I would. And I'm still going to give Battlefield 1 a chance. But yeah, I think I'd still give it a chance. But,
I think Infinite War takes the cake, but to be honest, this looks a lot. It looks like a lot. Like, it looks like you have to be really focused
on Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, for Warfare, you have to be really into it, but
yeah,
it looks dope.
It does.
If you get into it, it looks dope.
Yeah, it does. And I think that's it for the video, guys. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I'll have some more Battlefield videos coming out when the game drops, and I'll be doing some videos of that. And when Call of Duty drops, I'll be playing that too. So I'll be playing both of them. But as of right now, if I had to choose one, I would definitely lean towards Call of Duty more. It's just more my fast-paced type of game. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys later.